Oh, yep, you caught me. Welcome to Look Around Florida. I am your host, Sean McFall, aka the Florida Man. I'm glad y'all could be here tonight. Uh, yeah, StreamYard did some updates, and yeah, they're not really working out. Yeah, glad y'all could be here tonight. We've got Laura Schultz and Bob Highball from the Ocala area. Wilford, welcome, buddy, from Virginia. We got Johnny Jenkins. Bringing greetings from the General James H. McBride Camp in Springfield, Missouri. Wow, welcome. I'm glad you took time out to spend it with us. I appreciate it. Uh, so we had quite a bit of stuff going on. Chip Schultz from the Colonel Samuel St. John's Rangers camp that Bob Highball and Laura Schultz are with. Glad they could be here tonight. Annette Lindsay, the president over the Florida Order of the Confederate Rose, is in the house. Yeah, I got to play with StreamYard. I mean, let me see. Okay. Do not adjust your television. That's just me trying to make adjustments. There we go. I don't look like an Oompa Loompa anymore. Al from the Tennessee division. Glad you could be here tonight. So, man, Christmas was busy. I had family in town. It was great to see them and hang out with them. And let's keep our thoughts and prayers going. We have two division members that are still struggling. We have Terry Beasley. Is everything back okay with him, Bob, or is he still struggling? Keep prayers out for him and Terry Simmons. Keep your prayers out for them. Uh, we got Jerry. Let me sniff your beer, Peacock in the house. Eighth from the Eighth Brigade. Glad you could be here, Jerry. So, like I said, we had various different camps out there doing good in the community. Bob Highball, Chip Schultz, and Laura Schultz in their area. They were busy in their area. Jerry was busy in his area. Yeah, clean up cemeteries, installing headstones. If Annette Lindsay came down to St. Pete for their charter celebration, their anniversary charter celebration. Uh, so we had various different groups from the OCR and SCV busy in the month of December. Uh, I was out and about. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Bob. There's an update on Terry Beasley. If any of you fine gentlemen and ladies were wondering about Terry, an update on Terry Beasley. Okay. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it, buddy. I'll see you Saturday. Keep in mind, this Saturday, the J.J. Dickerson camp are doing their Lee Jackson dinner, a dinner and charter celebration. So I know I'm going to be there. Jerry Peacock. Let me get. Here we go. This one is this Saturday. fourth annual Lee Jackson Southern Heritage Dinner Celebration. Guest speaker will be past commander. One second. Woo! Past Commander in Chief Jason Bouchiers will be in attending this Saturday. Doors open at 4:45. Celebration begins promptly about 5:15 at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites at 301 Tuckers Lane Boulevard, Cocoa, Florida. If anybody from that camp is around, I believe I did see a message that registration's closed for this event. You can still come, but yeah. A couple good friends of mine just joined the chat. Good to see you, Meredith. Jim Odell from the 12th Brigade. Now, get back to talk about the Captain J.J. Dickerson camp. Jeffro Cotton will be there. Him and David King are bringing the Confederate traveling wall. So it will be set up at this event. If you've never seen the traveling wall, this would be a good time to see it. It is amazing. The hard work that the girls in the OCR chapter in Tampa put together. All the documentation. Now, keep in mind with the wall, I believe Donna McPherson did say there's over 100 to 200 names additional that need to be added to the wall. So keep that in mind. There's still names to be put on there. So it's a sight to see. Like I said, various different people were out doing good in their communities. I did see a couple pictures. We're gonna go back into the event scene a little bit. Some news did come in our division. I still got that picture uploaded. Sorry. Jeffro Cotton. Wait. Sorry. Jeffro Cotton sent this picture in. They just replaced the flag at the Tampa flag site within the last couple weeks. Look how beautiful that flag is flying. Bobby Ganier's in the house. He's watching on YouTube. We do stream to Facebook and YouTube. So that is the new flag that was up. Our division chaplain, Kim Hofecker, has joined the chat. Welcome, Kim. Good to see you, buddy. I know, Jerry. Ain't that a beautiful flag? You can see this at the corner of I-75 and I-4. If you're traveling south, you hit MLK, you went a little bit too far in the Tampa area. So keep an eye out for this flag at I-75 and I-4. I saw this picture the other day. I thought it was pretty cool seeing Camp Commander Chris Button of the 1209 putting up the third national flag at the at the Jacksonville flag site. So I thought it was pretty cool. Kim, I think I borrowed one of your pictures, a couple of them. And look at that beautiful monument in the background. That is the Florida Confederate Soldiers Monument. We just did a dedication for that in the month of October, November, right in that time frame. It was a great time, great time. And I did see this picture. Calvin Hart, our division commander, uh, presenting a donation on the behalf of 1209 to what group was that, Kim? I wrote it down and oh, he changed out the third national for the Bonnie Blue. Thanks. Let me get more. I Yeah, Florida Division Commander Calvin Hart presented a Camp 1209 annual donation to the Children's Home Society of Florida. Thank you for doing that, Commander. Yeah, for some reason the internet's kind of slow, Kim, but thanks. And I did see this one. Uh, yeah, Pete Johnson from the St. Pete area sent this in. I should have printed out more notes. Yes, the 14th Brigade, uh, yeah, which is on the east coast of Florida, had their Christmas get together down in Hollywood this past Saturday. An endorsement proposal was made by Adjutant Johnson, which was hardly approved, whatever. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Pete. So, like I said, various different camps were out there. Oh, thanks, Jimbo. Camp 1595 is doing the Fort Pierce Historical Fest Saturday. Fee event and historical speaker at about Florida from the 1500 plate fleet to World War II, going to represent the Naval Administration Training Base, Fort Pierce, which includes the National Naval SEAL Museum and Frogman Memorial. Oh, that's cool. Oh, thanks, Jerry. I was gonna mention that. You beat me to it, but thank you. The Lee Jackson camp for 786, January 24th, during the daytime in Oxford, Florida. Then after that, you have the Lee Jackson for camp 1865 highball in the evening, Ocala. You in this Exactly, Jerry. It's a perfect time to hit both events. Kim Colors is in the house. Yeah, I was got home late from work and was going through Facebook trying to get pictures of different camp events that was out there. Oh, thanks, Bob. Goodness, it'd be great to see you. Alrighty, we talked about that one, and we got this one coming up, the 34th annual Lee Jackson and Southern Heritage event by the Fifth Brigade, Camp 1614, Sons of Confederate Veterans, in the Marianne Harvey Black, Chapter Number 5, Order of the Confederate Rose, January 24th, 2026. At social hour will be at 5 p.m. Dinner and program will be at 6 p.m. Jackson Lodge Number 1, 2818 Appalachian Parkway, Tallahassee, Florida. I did talk to Mark Bass earlier. I forgot to ask him if tickets were still available. I believe they are. But reach out to Mark Bass or Adjutant Thomas Williams. And this is the event that Jerry Peacock was talking about. Colonel Samuel St. John's Rogers Camp, 1685. Sons of Confederate Veterans, Ocala, Florida. They invite you to attend their third annual Lee Jackson Dinner at, celebration of Southern heritage. Their guest speaker will be a good friend of mine. I've known him and his dad and his mom for many years. Michael C. Hardy, author and historian. Saturday, January 24th, 2026. Social hour and silent auction will be at 6 p.m. Dinner will be at 7 p.m. at the VFW Hall. 9401 Southwest 110th Street, Ocala, Florida. Bob, if you wanted to comment if tickets were still available or not. But you can, I believe you can still purchase tickets at leejacksondinner.com. Ready. Then we got this. This is the other event that Jerry Peacock was talking about. General John C. Breckinridge Camp, 1786, Sons of Confederate Veterans in Grainsville, Belleville, 2234 of the United Daughters of the Confederacy invites you to join us in honoring General Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson at our 5th annual Lee Jackson. Their event is January 24th, 2026. It will be at noon. The Oxford Memorial Center, 3799 County Road 203, off of Highway 301, Oxford, Florida. The event will be covered dish provided by the SCV and UDC members. Chapter fundraiser shop at our Confederate store. Their guest speaker will be our Commander in Chief, Walter Donnie Kennedy. Period attire is optional. Please RSVP Joyce White at, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, her email address. Oh, the event at the Ocala, Bob Hybo just chimed in. Tickets are still available. Come and get them. Come and get them. All these Lee Jackson events are great events. You know, hanging out with your fellow brothers and sisters, and with a good speaker. I did another Lee Jackson. Kim, don't beat me up. It's coming up. Is please join us to Kirby Smith Camp 1209 Lee Jackson celebrate dinner Florida Division event Sunday, January 25th at 26 at 5 p.m. It will be at Maggiano's. I think I pronounced that right. If not, Kim, call me and beat me up later. There's your ticket and registration form. From what I hear, Maggiano's is a good Italian restaurant, a lot of good food, from what I'm understanding. Good time with all these Lee Jackson events coming up and going around the state. It's a good time to meet your fellow brothers and sisters in the SCV, OCR, or UDC. Like I said, there's multiple different events. Keep in mind, it is an election year for the Sons of Confederate Veterans Florida Division. I got one guy already hit me up on a to be on next week's show and look to announce who he is, what his history is, and what position he's running in the Florida Division. So we're starting to get lined up. I want to get through the division announcements that I'm going to be working on Army and National. Army, Carl, from what I'm understanding, Carl Jones is running. Oh, that's kind of cool. Thanks, Johnny. If any of our Florida Division members are going to be in Missouri, they invite you to their Lee Jackson dinner. It will be at Osage Beach, Missouri, January 17th. Oh, that's cool. Uh, welcome, Charles Lorray. As of right now, we have Carl Jones running for Army of Tennessee Commander, and we have Papa Moose, Forrest Dawes running for Army of Tennessee Councilman. I'm going to get in touch with them in the next couple of weeks to get them on to talk about their platform. Now, switch gears to national level. We do have Roy Hudson and Charles Lorray. They are running for Lieutenant Commander in Chief of the Sons of Confederate Veterans. I will be reaching out with both of those candidates to get them on. Which Wednesday will work for them. That way they can give us a little history of themselves and the platform they're running on for being Lieutenant Commander in Chief. Outside of that, for Commander in Chief, as far as I know, I could be misspoken. Let me put this out there. As far as I know right now, Tony Griffin is the only one running for Commander in Chief. I will get in touch with him and bring him on. But first, I want to get through the division announcements. Some of the people that are running for division positions, I will be seeing them Saturday at the J.J. Dickerson, and that way I have my calendar in front of me, and I can schedule them. That way, I'm getting right from the horse's mouth when they want to come on, when they want to make their announcement. Like I said, I heard back. I've heard from one. He's scheduled to be on for next Wednesday. So it's going to be an interesting time for the future of the Florida Division, Army of the Tennessee, and our national commander in chief and our lieutenant commander in chief. Yeah, like I said, it's an election year, so pick the right candidate that you feel that's going to represent you. So we'll be hearing from each candidate in the next few months. Yeah, I just have to get with them, get them scheduled. Like I said, I did take two weeks off. Last 2 weeks of December. Little break, get caught up with my projects. Thank you, Jerry. As I will reach out to our division adjutant, division commander to see if they have put together an election committee yet. I have not heard anything, but everybody kind of took some time off to relax and that in the month of December. I took 2 weeks off to get caught up with a lot of my projects that I got going on. Besides look around Florida, cemeteries in my area, and spend some quality time with the family. I'm sure a lot of you guys were out there and girls spending time with your family and loved ones for the holidays. Even though some of us kind of froze to death a little bit because our weather got goofy there for a minute. And I know we got quite a bit of different, we got more, events coming up, reenactments. We do have the Battle of Natural Bridge coming up. Yeah, I really need to stay off of, social media when I'm trying to focus. I have the habit of squirrel. Yes, I do have ADHD, and that's been proven. No, I don't take any medication for it. Otter Springs is coming up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get that back up. I had it up and there we go. Like I said, I do know we got a few reenactments coming up. Let me bring up the schedule. There we go. Good place to go check out if you're looking for a reenactment or something to do with your family. Please check out this page, FloridaReenactorOnline.com. Hey, there's some history there and different reenactments that are popping up in the state of Florida. Yes, next weekend. Next weekend. Uh, is that next weekend? Yeah, a week from this Saturday will be January 16th and 18th will be the raid on Otter Springs. Information for vets and the John Hens O'Steele, the Florida Division HQ Camp 770 would like to invite everyone out to the fifth annual raid on Otter Springs. Just like previous years, two engagements will take place on Saturday, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Clay Landing, Living, and one on Sunday at 2 p.m. Station 4. All proceeds will go to support support the for the vets organizations. Artillery is limited to 4 guns, co-hosted by the 4th Brigade and the 7th Brigade, Sons of Confederate Veterans, and the Florida Division Artillery. And in February, we do have the battle at Fort Taylor, Florida, living history. Don't beat me up on this. Civil War Heritage Days, February 6th to the 8th. Fort Zachary Taylor Historical State Park in Key West. I've been to this fort. It's kind of cool to see it. Uh, in Key West, Florida is hosting its annual Civil War Heritage Days events February 6th and 8th. Then we had the Battle of Olustee coming up February 13th and 15th, 2026. Then we have the big event coming up, the 161st annual and the anniversary and the 49th annual reenactment of the Battle of Natural Bridge. Dates March 6th to the 8th, 2016. Information held on the original site of the Battle at Natural Bridge Historical State Park, 7502 Natural Bridge Road, which is approximately 12 miles southeast of Tallahassee, Florida. Yeah, that's just. Then we got Pelser Creek Raid, April 10th to the 12th. Historical base of this event. The weekend will recreate two actual engagements which occurred just south side of St. Augustine between the Union Garrison in the city and local CSA units. One of those took place on March 19th, 1863, and the other on December 30th, 1863. And that's it for this in the state of Florida. Uh, where's this? Not familiar with that one. It's Georgia, Richmond, South Carolina, Alabama, Georgia. Yes, that was me rambling on. Oh, thanks, Annette. The OCR will be hosting the ladies' tea at Otter Springs, January 17th. Annette, can any lady come and do they have to be period dress? Let me. Ready. Oh, I did get this email the other day from the early camp. Did want to get it out there. Wait. I know where it is. Yep, there we go. Nope, wrong email. Ready. Huh, I had it. Yeah, the early camp sent it to me. They accidentally did. Ready. I had it, now I lost it. Ready. I know I had it. It was just a couple of days ago. Huh. Yeah, there's an event coming up. Oh, cool, Bobby. Thanks, Annette. My internet's running a little slow. I know I just got an email about this. Oh, I did have it up and I wasn't paying attention. Gentlemen, we're going to need some help on January the 17th around 9 a.m. to remove some bricks surrounding the Cal Cavalry Monument in Plant City. After conversations with the parties involved, we agreed to move monument to the Pioneer Museum in Dade City, which it can be seen by the public. Any help would be appreciated. Uh, if you have any questions on this, please get a hold of Lieutenant Commander David King. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's a little bit more to it. Woohoo! My eyes are playing on me too. Oh, maybe this be helpful. Oh, the location of the monument is on Hillsborough Cattlemen Association property, and that is on Highway 39, and is one of 1/10 mile south of Highway 60. I have an orange cone on east side of highway where the entrance to the property is located. Oh, okay. Thanks, Wayne. So, some updates are moving forward on the Confederate Cavalry Monument that was in Plant City. Then it got moved to the Cattlemen's Association. Now, the Dade City Pioneer Museum wants to put it over there so we can all enjoy it and see it. So that's kind of good news. Good news. So, since we caught up with the news and events, what you all been up to? I know I'm going to see quite a bit of you this Saturday at the J.J. Dickerson Lee Jackson dinner. Boy, did it get quiet all of a sudden. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, bringing you the news and updates throughout the state of Florida. So, yeah, a lot of cool announcements that will be coming up here in the next few weeks. People running for different positions within the Florida Division Sons of Confederate Veterans. I hope uh, I hope you guys have been enjoying Beyond Florida videos. I did reach out to them to see if they would like to come on the show. I have some questions for him, and it'd be kind of interesting on how he does his research on some of these abandoned areas. Uh, or the one on the Confederate gold with Jefferson Davis that was supposed to come to Florida. And somehow the train made it to Florida, but there was no gold on it. It was supposed to have been uh, accompanied by some of our ancestors that was supposed to be on the train accompanying the gold. So did it make it there and then disappear, or did they unload it in a different location prior to that? Kind of interesting. Yeah, this is where this is towards the end. You know, Lee surrendered. A lot of the Confederate government was hightailing in, trying to get away from the federal government, like some of us are trying to do today. Like I said, views and opinions. Views and opinions are my own. So, yeah. So I reached out to them. I'm waiting to hear back from them to see if they'd be cool to come on for an interview. I just got a newsletter and I'm trying to it talks about the Battle of Galveston. Uh, some stuff in Texas, so don't I don't recognize it. Couple people I recognize. Oh, this is a newsletter coming out of the Texas division. Kind of cool. Oh, I was with the owner of the three hotels in downtown Traverses. They are waiting for all the Confederate friends to return. Thanks, Bob. We appreciate that. That's a good compliment, Bob. I love it. I love it. Okay. I was waiting on a newsletter from one of our camps in the Florida division, and the one I just got was out of Texas. Cool, cool. I love seeing what all of our brothers and sisters are doing throughout the Confederation. Yeah, keep in mind you get your Confederate veteran. Please check out some of the articles, and it's sometimes there are some good ones. I just haven't had 5 minutes to sit down and read mine yet. All right, gentlemen. I'm going to wrap everything up. Uh, if anybody has any more questions or comments, I love all you. Hope to see all you as soon as I can. I know I'm going to see quite a bit of you this Saturday over in Melbourne for the J.J. Dickerson Lee Jackson dinner. Until next Wednesday, stay Southern, stay out of trouble, and may God bless you in your adventures this week. Until next Wednesday, have a good night, and I hope you all had a great evening. Thank you, Mr. Luray. All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks, Jerry, for the compliment.
My name is Nelson W. Winbush. I'm a member of the Jacob Sumner Camp 1516 Sons of Confederate Veterans. My reason for joining the Sons of Confederate Veterans after the NAACP declared they would destroy and remove everything Confederate in 1990, I decided that I would do all I could to make sure that people understood what the Confederacy stood for.